Do you like Sour Patch Kids candy? Well, how about a Sour Patch Kids lip gloss? I have two different recipes here, the aloe vera and the Vaseline. Which one do you think will be the win, and which one do you think will be the fail? Stay tuned to find out.
Hi, I'm Sherry, and this is Buddy, top dog of Lucky Dog Creations.
Hello friends, today we're going to be trying to make Sour Patch Kids lip gloss using my aloe vera gel lip gloss recipe. So let's get started, shall we? This is what we need for the Sour Patch Kids lip gloss. 2 tablespoons aloe vera gel, 1 vitamin E capsule, lip colorant, and I'm going to be using sunset yellow, I didn't have any orange, and lime. Essential oil, I'm going to be using orange and watermelon. And I'm not sure how much citric acid I should use. I'm going to go off a little light, and I'm going to be doing 1/4 teaspoon. Now, because it is going to be going on the lips, you want to make sure everything is sanitized. If you have gloves, please wear the gloves. I don't have any gloves, and this is just going to be for me anyway, so it's not as big a deal. Everything is sanitized. My hands are washed and nice and clean. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go ahead and put in the 2 tablespoons of aloe vera in a bowl. Your 1 vitamin E capsule. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the tip of that and then just squeeze that in. And vitamin E is really good to make your lips feel nice and soft. And we'll go ahead and use 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid. I'm going to be making the orange one first, and then if it's either too sour or not sour enough, I can adjust that when I do the watermelon one. And we'll do 10 drops of the orange essential oil. And that is Buddy getting his daily drink of water. Anytime I video, he likes to make noise. And then we'll go ahead and do our sunset yellow and hope it turns a little bit orangish. Maybe more red, I don't know. I just put a few drops in there until I see what color it is. And then you want to go ahead, oh, that looks kind of orangish, and mix that up. And I'm going to go ahead and add some more aloe vera because it looked like the citric acid broke that down, so it's liquidy. So I don't know. This is just, an experiment. It may not work at all. May have to go with one of my other recipes, like with the Vaseline or something. And I don't think aloe vera will set back up either. I can put it in the refrigerator to see if it will set up. I guess I could put it in a roller ball too if I don't. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do, is put it in a roller ball. Okay, so I have a roller ball here. And I have my syringe. And suck that up and stick that in there. And we're going to fill it up to about there. And we'll put the little ball thing in and put the lid on. And I'll go ahead and get a bunch of those filled and then try to figure out what I want to do for the watermelon one. So here is the final product. Not quite like what I wanted. I wanted it to go in the tubes, but it was too liquidy. So we're going to make it more like a lip oil instead. So let's go ahead and see how it looks and tastes. Okay, so it goes on, but there's not really any color. If you look close, it'd be a faint orange. And I'm putting some on my lips. Okay, so I'm going to consider this a failure all the way around. I can't, usually when I use my orange, it has a very delicious flavor to it. I can't even hardly taste any of the orange, let alone it being sour. I can always add more citric acid next time, but I really don't understand why it took away from the flavor. So we'll go ahead and revamp, and I'll make the watermelon one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give it another go, this time using my Vaseline lip gloss recipe. So we're going to need 2 tablespoons of Vaseline, 10 to 15 drops of essential oil, and I'm going to be using watermelon, and colorant, and I'm going to go ahead and use the lime coloring, and citric acid. I'm going to go ahead and do a half a teaspoon on that one. It may make the Vaseline break down, but I hope not. 2 tablespoons of Vaseline. And I'm not a big fan of Vaseline on the lips. Kind of makes it hard to breathe, but it does keep the moisture in. And I'm going to go ahead and dump a few drops of the lime coloring in. And I'm going to go ahead and dump the watermelon. I'm going to do 15 drops. And a half a teaspoon of citric acid. And we'll go ahead and give that a stir, get it all mixed up. And normally with the Vaseline, you want to go ahead and melt it a little bit, but I'm just going to stir it up because I didn't want it to dissolve and then have it break down because of the citric acid. And I'll keep stirring and I'll be right back. Okay, so it is kind of like a lime green. It's supposed to be watermelon, so it can look like a watermelon green. And we'll go ahead, and it's still nice and solidy, so it should go into the tubes really well. So you want to go ahead and suck it up. It is kind of thick, so it'll be hard to suck up. And stick in there and squirt it. And then you want to go ahead and you can bang it down so it goes down to the bottom. And I'll go ahead and finish filling those up. Okay, so I have it filled up. It gets really messy and very slow going. We'll go ahead and put the little lip tip on. You want to make sure you don't fill it too full that it pops out because of when you push in the lip tip. And then we'll go ahead and put the lid on. I'll go ahead and fill up the other ones, and then I'll be back. All right, so I did make 3 of these tubes. Let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, so as you can see, it is a light green. You can feel kind of the grit of the citric acid. Let's give it a taste test on our lips. I can taste the watermelon. And when I rub my lips, together, it is sour. This one is definitely the winner. I would definitely call this a Sour Patch Kid watermelon lip gloss. If you like this video, please subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get notices of my future videos. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments and suggestions are always welcome. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.